Welcome back to the Culture Friends YouTube channel. My name is Garrett, and today I'm bringing you a review/thoughts video for Season 2, Episode 3 of The Mandalorian, entitled The Heiress. Heiress? I think it's Heiress. And oh my god, this is the episode I've been waiting for. Like, the whole season, even past season. I love learning the lore of Mandalore. Oh, it's so good. The Mandalorian lore is just so interesting, and this episode just brings it in full force, and it's damn good. I just wish the episode was like 15 minutes more, 30 minutes of just everything amazing. It's not enough. It's not enough. More! Please, more. God, I'm going insane. Anywho. This episode, fantastic. Give Bryce Dallas Howard a Star Wars movie. I'm serious. She can direct Star Wars stuff exceptionally well. So good. She did the episode 4 in the first season, and she did this one. Wow. Amazing cinematography. The fighting, the action, incredible. She got to do a lot of stuff. You know, your character scenes, very tense scenes. Your more endearing scenes now that Frog Lady is with her frog man. And they had the little baby that came out this episode. The hands-down best part of this episode was seeing Bo-Katan Kryze in live-action Star Wars. Like, holy shit! And for a while I was like, that's Bryce Dallas Howard, right? I didn't know who was directing at this point. I was like, that's gotta be Bryce Dallas Howard. No, it's Katie Sackhoff, who voiced the character in the Clone Wars and later in Star Wars Rebels. And I guess they modeled the character design off of Katie Sackhoff. So it just works incredibly that you can have the voice actors who played her be the person in the show. Holy crap, it's so good. And the interesting thing that we learned from Bo-Katan is that Din, the Mandalorian that we have as our main character, the Mandalorians that he's with are part of a group called the Watch. They're religious zealots who broke away from the Mandalorian society to practice the old way. So forever wearing your helmet, people can't see your face. This comes to a big point of contention after he is saved by these 3 Mandalorians, and they just take off their helmets, and he's like, whoa, give me your fucking armor. I'm gonna fight you now. And that scene where Baby Yoda's pod is just consumed by this alien sea creature, and Mando is in the underwater crate thing held by these people. Shit, that was rough to see. I won't spoil what Bo-Katan's story is in the Clone Wars. She's a very important character for a good chunk of it. And I would recommend you go see those episodes. I don't think you need to see Rebels that much, considering I haven't seen it, but I still know how the character is based off. Sure, you're missing what happens in between episode 3 and where she is in Rebels, but, I mean, you kind of get the gist of what she's wanting. She wants the dark saber so that she can take over Mandalore again and be its leader, of which Giancarlo Esposito's character has the dark saber. We saw that at the end of last season. So they're just teasing us with things. The reason why I want this episode to be 15 minutes longer is I'm sure it's stuff we're gonna get in later episodes. Stuff about her backstory, what happened with her sister, and everything like that, her family, really what happened to Mandalore. But they're just slowly giving that to us, and that's why the show is so painstakingly annoying, is how slow of a pace it is. Sure, we're about to get Ahsoka, but I think that's going to be at the end of the season. If it turns out that Friday, tomorrow's episode, is we get to see Ahsoka, I'll be shocked. But this show wants to take its time. Next episode, we're probably going to some different planet, or Mando is going to get his ship more fixed or something. I don't know. They don't give us, like, trailers or anything, is the problem. But I'm also so happy to see Ahsoka again. I love Ahsoka, and I can't believe there was a point when she was first brought into the world of Star Wars that people hated her. That's such a shock. She's such a good character. And to see what they do with her throughout the series, if she gets her own series or movies, we'll see. Rosario Dawson will forever have a job in Star Wars then until they decide to kill her off. which she has to die at some point because at the end of The Rise of Skywalker, her voice is one of the ones among the Jedi. So she, at some point, has to die, which I'm not ready for. Don't do that. But I do like what this episode does with the story, where it's going. We know that at the end of, like, her arc in the Clone Wars, she's, like, a better person. But to see that she is a contentious person and is doing things in not a very good way, that's very interesting to see. I want to know really what happened in between the time. I know the Empire took over Mandalore. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. Every planet got taken over by the Empire, so, like, I don't really know what's different or not. But is the watch that she talks about, is that referring to Death Watch from the Clone Wars show? I'm not exactly sure. If that really is what's happening, it's very interesting that our main character comes from, like, a villainous group of people. I mean, he's not a villain, of course, but just, like, what's happened with that and everything. So really, those are my thoughts on Chapter 11 of The Mandalorian. I didn't want to talk super long just because it's taken me so long to make this video. Just wanted to get it out. Tomorrow we're getting a new episode of The Mandalorian, so I hope I'll get that video out tomorrow. I don't have work, so maybe. We'll see. If anything, thank you for liking this video. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye! So I want y'all to comment your reactions to this character, seeing Bo-Katan Kryze on The Mandalorian. Like, my jaw was dropped. I was so excited to see this character. Fuck. So happy she's in this. And the only reason is because Dave Filoni is working on the show. If it was just Jon Favreau, I don't think we would get to see Clone Wars characters into it.